All right, y'all. We are here with Strange Case. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good, yeah, feeling good.
Just had a voice crack, so that's good.
Voice crack, first
word out of my mouth.
Well, it seems like it's been a busy morning, right? We did a lot here today, but you guys have stuff going on as well. How's your guys' morning so far? Where did you guys come from today?
I think Finn should start this one.
Pretty good. My debit card got forwarded this morning, so I couldn't fill up my gas, and that was fun. And then drove all the way from Ventura, so it ended up taking me 2 hours to get here, but still in good spirits.
He called me, he's like, mate, I'm fucked. And I was like, what? And he's like, I don't have any gas and my car got frauded. He's like, can you drive out here? And someone saved the day. And
someone did save
your
the day.
Phone call woke me up. You saved my day. I
Did
set
I?
alarms for 8:30. Alarms didn't even go off. 10:30. Woke up. I was supposed to be here at 11. I
Well,
was
there
like,
you go.
fuck.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, so we're here though. It was quite a shitstorm.
This is kind of the first time we've ever done non-hip-hop people ever on any of our covers. Like all the covers behind you, everything you see, it's all been hip-hop stuff. This is also the first time we're having like two different entities on the same cover. So what can you guys tell me about your relationship with Sitting On Stacy and how you know them and why you think that it does work to have y'all together on this thing?
Yeah, the Stacy boys, we grew up with them. We started playing music with just this whole group of people when we were like 13, 14 years old. And then Trevor was actually in our band playing drums in Strange Case for a while. And then he's with Stacy and I tour with them on guitar and we're just like kind of a big family. We go on tour with them and yeah, we're playing a couple shows like next week with them too. So it just all ties in. We all lived, 20 minutes from each other max our entire lives. And yeah, despite our music being different sonically, we're tight friends and have always grown up together. So
all from the same area, right? The 805, like
yes,
underground
sir.
is 805.
That's why we had to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. How do you guys think that your genre of music and what you guys do fits into the rest of like 805 culture?
I mean, the 805 culture is so rich, right? You have like the nardcore and like this 80s punk scene that was super core. Now we have like a blooming hip hop scene and a couple artists that have come out of this area like Anderson .Paak and stuff like that. I feel like it's really eclectic and that's kind of hand in hand with our music is we have tastes of hip hop, we have tastes of surf rock and a few different genres and I feel like it's a big melting pot of different sounds. So it just feels right to me.
Are you guys familiar with like local 805 hip hop?
Not too much, I don't think.
Not too much. Do you think there's like a bridge?
I've learned all of my local 805 hip hop from Underground magazine.
From Underground. do you think there is like why do you think there is kind of that gap between the different genres of like 805 music?
I think that it's more, I think we all love each other's music, but I don't think someone that listens to mostly our kind of genre will blend with the same kind of audience that we go to like a local hip hop show. I think some people go just to see specific sounds, so I don't know the answer.
It's two different vibes for sure.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of artists that break through and they kind of blend those two from like indie bedroom pop stuff and then they'll blend the garage rock and then the hip hop stuff like Steve Lacy, he's blended like that indie, bedroom pop genre so well with his hip hop roots and it's like, we kind of strive to do that with some of our stuff. We don't want to be bound by these like cliquey genres, so that's kind of in our last few releases. Some of the songs touch on more of those kind of aspects.
Strange Case has taken a lot of different changes and different transition points in its existence. Or it changed the name even at one point, right?
Yeah.
We had a band called Static in high school, which was like Kyle and Trevor from Sitting On Stacy. That's how tied in we were. That was cool, and then Strange Case was a different bass player, Shane, and then during COVID we had Finn join the band and he just like really locked in and solidified this like very groove oriented stuff that we were looking for. I think it was like a great fit and he fills a lot of gaps on like the production side. Great engineer, great producer.
Thank you, sir.
And
I've been coming to Strange Case shows since I was 16. Like these guys were like sort of like the idols in like our area. So like when I was in high school, like as a freshman or sophomore, I would like go to these guys' shows. So I think when I came, like, these guys kind of influenced me when I grew up. So when I kind of joined, it was like it made it fit a little bit easier, I think.
That's so sick.
They
Crazy
kinda
to think
influenced me.
someone was like looking up to us at one point. We're always doing that to other bands.
Yeah,
so that's pretty sick.
Yeah, you kind of ruined that one, but that's alright.
Right?
You know, they say like never meet your idols.
Exactly.
So he hates us.
Now he doesn't.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, dude, no one's
He's like,
cool.
now I have to go to Strange Case show.
And then so we worked with this guy
Yeah.
at Val Surf. Mikey and I managing Val Surf. He worked at the other one, and then we snagged him for bass. But he's like, I'm a guitarist.
So they called me one day at work, like on the work phone. They're like, hey, can you fill in for us, like at the show? I'm like, yeah, sure, when? They're like, oh, like 2 days. I'm like, all right, what do you need me to play? And they're like, bass. And I don't even play bass, but I was, it's similar to guitar. So then I played, it was super fun. It was like my first time even playing with the band.
Best
We had
weekend of our
like,
lives
yeah,
to
like
date,
full on like
honestly.
rock star weekend.
Where was it at?
Isla Vista and then San Luis Obispo.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was so much fun.
But then the whole time he's like, I'm not a fucking bass player.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, I like guitar, like, and everything that goes with that. And we're like,
Yeah.
shit, all right, well, this guy has been playing with Finn forever, and he's a fucking masterful bass player.
He hit me up one day like, hey, this band Strange Case is having auditions for bass. And then I went and auditioned, but at the time you guys already had told Andrew he was
Yeah.
gonna be on bass.
Yeah.
I don't know why we did that.
So then it wasn't
Yeah,
until
it was
I think Andrew finally was like, I'm playing guitar, I need to play guitar.
Yeah.
And then we're like,
brought me on.
And then I was like, actually, I broke my wrist snowboarding, so we needed someone to fill in. And then I just sang. So someone played my guitar parts, and I just sang and didn't do anything else. And I was like, that was really fun. So it just made sense to just give him my guitar.
yeah.
And I just started only singing.
And now, like,
I had him on
a
it.
4-piece, that's fucking overrated. Look at, like, the Mikey's in the middle, he's the singer, and then
Mikey
two in
was
the middle.
two.
It just looks,
Yeah.
it just looks better, Like, or Stacy, 3-piece or 5-piece, go big or go home.
It's true.
Like, it looks,
More than merrier.
So here
It's
we
like
are.
if we have a car, 2 in the front.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It just makes sense, and no room for our gear now, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But dude, we're stoked. Like, this lineup finally feels like really good live. We have people to supplement all the parts really well. Everyone nails like the essence of these recordings live. We're all best friends. We all live very far away from each other now, but we fucking make it work. And dude, it's just a great crew. Like when we get to hang out, it's like just family.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
It's always a great time.
And all our
We're jamming
girlfriends are like
tonight.
best friends, and like they all kick it and we all kick it, and it's never a bad time.
It's always fun.
I saw you mentioned some of the shows you guys have played. Do you guys have a favorite or standout show recently that you have a really fond memory of, or maybe a not so fond one?
I'm always a fan of Isla Vista shows.
Except for
because
the
they're
last
always
one.
wild. Yeah,
Vista shows
there was
are
one really bad
No,
one.
second to last one. We've been loving those shows forever. And
Yeah.
we just played one that was just set up so weird, and there was like so many people we couldn't even get to the stage because it was like in an alleyway apartment thing.
Power.
And then like the power shut off, and then like the table the PA was on, just like a big old like frat dude beer pong table, just like snapped,
Yeah.
and like the PA hit the floor.
Watched a bunch of kids just.
Yeah, they're all sitting on it, and we're just like, fuck this, dude. And
Was it-
so we're gonna come back to Isla Vista, but we're just taking them off.
The last show we played was pretty.
Last show was sick.
It's
We
like
did
on
one.
the beach in San
Oh,
Diego.
Yeah.
That's my favorite show.
It's like
That
right
was
next
sick.
up against this little cliff.
Yeah, Carlsbad State Beach, dude.
Carlsbad.
Like
Yeah.
10 at night, ton of kids show up down the trailhead, and it's just like on the sand.
There's also Shebang. That was sick.
Oh, yeah,
Man,
was
festival.
great.
Shout out Shebang.
If
put
you're
us on next
listening-
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put us on
Please have a
I know what he was doing. That was like subconsciously putting that in
right
your
at the
brain.
camera there.
That will be that for
The
sure.
Roxy was cool. The
Roxy was
Sitting On
really
Stacy.
As you guys are now here as U5, it seems like you have the good squad. You said it feels comfortable. Like just for things like coming to the photo shoot today, booking shows, like who's the one really, is there one person who's really leading it and kind of being like the orchestrator of things behind the scene, making sure everybody knows what's up? Or is it, do you guys have a management, or is it really U5?
It's been like a group
Roxanne
effort.
behind the camera.
Roxanne's behind the camera, but she's been like a huge help with like surf and turf stuff and with Strange Case. We don't have like a official manager. Like Stacy's got like their guy who used to manage Blank, and so we don't have like a father bigger male manager, but like
It also depends on the
singer,
show.
like my dad, like he manages some bands, he helps out. Roxanne and I do like a bunch of this other stuff. We're still pretty green. We don't know much about the music industry, but high five Roxanne. I think we handle it pretty good. So You know, we got our little squad. We make it work.
Good
All
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
And the last thing I really want to ask you guys is, you know, Newbury Park High School. Are you from Newbury also?
I'm from San Fernando Valley.
Okay, got you. And then where are you two from?
I'm from Santa Maria.
I'm from Agoura Hills, so I drive just down the street from these guys.
Okay, got you. But like, all pretty close. All pretty close, right? Are there any like younger people, even maybe, or other up and coming like bands that you see in the area that like you fuck with or want to give props to?
100%. Strawberry Fuzz. Look at me right now. Strawberry Fuzz. Dude, they're older than us, but they started more recently. 10 out of 10. Go check them. Dude, they bring the party. Like, it's the most fun I've ever had at a show.
Where are they from?
Venice?
Venice,
Yeah. They're fucking sick.
Any Newbury Park High School?
I know. I'm trying to think. I
I'm trying
honestly
to
don't
think.
think.
There's a little bit of a drought going on right now.
That's a
Musicians
great
in our
question.
area.
If there are, I would love for them to reach out.
Reach out to us.
Reach
This
out,
place
yeah,
is yours.
please.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all fucking with us. The Underground magazine cover is coming soon. I appreciate y'all. We're out, man.
With love.
Yeah.
From the Strange Case Boys.
Cheers.
Until next time.
See ya.
Au revoir.